is what I'm getting here. Wow, something ended badly here. You could have felt very backstabbed, betrayed, cheated, lied to, or it was just something that had to happen. I think you were trying to resist an ending out here. You probably put in a lot of work on an individual level, and you probably started suffering from a burnout, okay, because there was a lack of progress out here. And you started to become more distant emotionally, okay, and you started just losing interest in this connection here. But yeah, there was an ending here. What else? The Hermit in reverse. Could be that someone wants to come back around. We'll see, I need to clarify that. What's the Hermit in reverse? What's the Hermit in reverse? This is someone here where things didn't work out with this person, right? This person wants to come back around here. Looks like this person here has a lot of positivity and hope and faith that things will work out between you both. This person could have kept you in options, or this person here was like, keeping an open mind. They thought they had forever here to make a decision. But as someone, who was just procrastinating, a lot of indecision. What do they want? What do they not want? Which is why things were moving forward here. But there's a lack of attention here. You're not giving someone the attention. Someone feels undervalued or unappreciated. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. This is the universe promising you a 180 degrees flip in your love life. In a very positive direction, of course. But yes, things are going to change for you overnight is what I'm getting here. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it looks like someone's going to come out of isolation and talk. Yeah, this is someone here who's going to come out of isolation and talk. So whatever the silent treatment was, right? I told you, right? Someone wants to come back around. Someone who ghosted you. Someone's going to come out of isolation and talk to you. This person's going to, they've taken that break after this breakup. Okay. What's the Ten of Swords? Yeah, see, there was an ending here, right? So after this ending here, someone wants to come back around and talk to you. And things could have got really messy between you both. Is what I'm getting here. And they feel better now after this, pulling themselves back. They feel better, and I think they're ready to talk to you. There was an unpleasant experience that they were going through. They were dealing with a lot of difficult emotions. Took a break, and now they're ready to come back. Queen of Pentacles. You're balanced here. You have found your balance after putting an end to this connection. Here's what I'm getting here. You're more balanced, thinking more practically, being more realistic, focusing on the people, nurturing people that you love and care. Could be your home, could be family, could be friends, could be your kids, whoever this is, right? But I'm feeling that this ending, closing off this chapter here, has done a lot more good to you than staying with this person or staying in this connection would have. There's so much balance here, right? You're thinking correctly now. Not letting your emotions overpower you. What else? Cancer. Wow. You put an ending here. This person is not going to let you go. They're not changing. And so what happens? This person isolates themselves, right? What I'm getting here, they isolate themselves, but you isolate yourself in a way where you can learn something. You get some wisdom, you gain some wisdom. Where it's like, what, I'm too old for this shit. I need to stop this. I need to take a break here. I need to get my shit together. This person out here probably goes into their nutshell in order to probably punish you, or in a way where they just don't want to think about what really happened. They just want to take some time out, and then they want to get back doing the same shit. Okay, but yeah, they're watching you. They're watching you. They're not going to let you go. They refuse to let this go. They refuse to change. They're not resisting. They're resisting a lot of changes that need to be made in order for them to come towards you correctly, or in order to make this relationship work better. Okay. Magician in reverse. There's a lot of self-doubt coming from this person here. A lot of self-doubt. This person here probably probably the way you are with them, right? Your approach towards them. This person is not being able to communicate with you effectively. So I feel that there's a lack of communication between you both. I feel this person here is probably quite a manipulator, okay, and too many miscommunications, too much and misunderstandings out here. They're still not planning what they need to do to achieve their goals, which is like a very vital step in this connection out here. Three of Pentacles in reverse. See, there's a lack of teamwork out here. There's a huge realization that one of you could have had. Okay, so there was a breakup here, a separation here. But I think after you ended things, right? I think this person here is now going through like that harsh reality. I feel this person here is now, awakening to that harsh reality between you both. There's like these heartbreaks out here. There are these sudden changes and emotional upheavals that this person's experiencing. Okay, like a shocking truth is what I'd say. Okay, which just turned their world upside down here. That's what I'm getting here. Three of Wands. Yeah, see, this person wants to wait it out. They want to wait it out. They want to still make those plans with you. Okay, they're brainstorming. They're trying to think about what they can do next to come towards you the right way here. But I feel that this person has made a choice to probably stick around and not really let you go and not let this end here. But it's like they want to stay in this connection without changing themselves. So what happens is that they keep repeating the same cycle. Okay, the Four of Swords in reverse is telling me this person wants to have a conversation with you, but which is on the surface level. So like they'll come back towards you after the ending and say, hey, what's up? Whatever. They won't really talk about it. It's like the root, the crux of the of the issue is not being spoken about. It's being avoided. Is what I'm getting here. You're focusing on yourself. You don't really care about this person that much. You don't really give a damn. I don't think you're taking the initiative to wanting to have a new beginning with this person here. Because first off, it starts with no commitment, no security. It's like, on shaky ground. And you're like, why should I invest into this anymore or have any more cycles with this person out here when there's no commitment or no seriousness from this person's side? But then reverse. See, they're stressing. They're stressing about this. This person is having sleepless nights. This person could be in a real mess. So much of anxiety, so much of nervousness. They're very nervous to approach you. They're very nervous now that you're shutting off the cycle with them, They're constantly analyzing, overanalyzing, worrying, and that's keeping them up at night. And, the smallest detail, is kind of fretting them about what the future will be if they let you go. The Magician in reverse. Five of Swords. They have trust issues here. This person's got to learn to trust here. They keep repeating the cycle. They keep sabotaging the connection here. Constantly afraid of what if you screw them over. It could be past issues here, okay? But they're dealing with a lot of conflicting thoughts and emotions, okay, about the situation, which is leading to them, not taking action here, okay? Which is leading to a lot of self-doubt. That self-doubt syndrome. I can't make it happen, so I need to manipulate the situation here. That's what's happening here. This person refuses to make up their mind, They'll keep coming back to you. That's what the truth is. They keep coming back to you. They are not the best at expressing themselves. They want it all with you. They want everything that you want with them, commitment, marriage, etc. But they keep running away due to fear. They know it's the wrong direction to take, but they keep doing it. It's just how they're made. Three of Pentacles in reverse. See the Empress and Emperor here. This person wants to take control of the situation now. This person probably thinks you're too much work or you're just hard work. There's a lot that they need to learn about you and learn from you or whatever, right? But this person wants to build their vision with you. They have future vision with you. They want to build on a solid foundation and structure here, but they don't put in the effort. They don't put in that effort, that is required, to make it happen between you both here. The key goal is that commitment, being practical, that constant improvement, they don't Probably they don't even value you. That's another thing I'm getting here. They don't value you. You feel unappreciated by this person here. But there's just absence of work here. There's a lack of teamwork here from their side, which is reducing the quality of your connection. Okay. What else? What's the Tower? With this realization, now this person is first of all feeling very isolated. They don't feel good enough. They feel left out. They feel you're never taking them back. They have abandonment issues here. But this Tower here has made them think, of wanting to balance it up with you. They now want structure, is what I'm getting here. They wanna, they could be juggling you or whatever. But more than juggling, I'm getting this person here, trying to multitask. Okay. And they're trying to use their time management. They're trying to prioritize this connection here now after this Tower movement here in order to accomplish that goal with you, is what I'm getting here. But they do feel very left out. They do feel very lonely. They want to bring balance to the connection here, but it's like it was so important for you to have this Tower moment in order for them to realize that they needed to put in the work, the equal effort. Three of Wands, what's that? Three of Wands. See, they're emotionally very, very imbalanced here. That's the biggest problem here that this person faces with you. This person has trust issues. This person doesn't open up. They are emotionally unavailable. You could be dealing with someone here who acts very immature when it comes to their emotions, out of fear, out of getting hurt, or out of resentment. They keep putting off the communication, and they just let the situations fester, They're not in their right state of mind here. They're very stubborn, They refuse to change, even when things are changing around them. They probably refuse to change. They refuse to open up emotionally, is what I'm getting here, which just pisses you off. They're not approaching the situation in a very mature and intelligent manner here. Instead, they're just being stubborn and putting things off here, hoping it'll just go away. There's a lot of coping, this person is through with negative emotions, Or when things get intense, they just run away. But yeah, they're feeling very left out here. I feel here that with the Three of Wands and Five of Pentacles here, you're saying goodbye to them. You're ready to let this go. You're leaving the situation because it's just not changing. It's not changing here. I feel you're ready to, explore your options here. You're expanding your horizons. You're trying to see the bigger picture out here, and you're just preparing for what is to come. You're planning ahead here, but I think you're leaving the situation rather than sticking on with them. Okay, that's what I'm getting.